guess you would say. This is Real Life Live, and we're gonna talk a little bit about a couple of things, and we'll start off. Well, this is the politics station, but we're talking a little bit about baseball tonight, a little sports tonight, a little bit, and a couple of more comments. So we'll start. Well, we saw, or did anybody, a lot of people saw the Otani press conference there. Pretty nice, smooth. Uh, he said the right, things, uh, through his interpreter. That, let's say. Uh, and look good in the Dodger uniform. And then the way they made the deal, kind of worked it out where the Dodgers, they still have a whole lot of money to spend as far as getting more help as far as because if you look at the Dodgers, what they need pitching, they still need that, and because they really don't have a stopper, Kershaw, he he's a Hall of Famer. We all know how great a pitcher he is, but he he's going on what he used to be now. So their starting pitching is not top uh, top of the line or top half. I don't think bullpen. Not that great. Now they will have to out hit other teams. So with the Dodgers, we'll look at them a little bit later. But now, as you see on the board, we're going to talk a little bit because I drew this team out of the hat. I'm playing a little game here, where uh, pull one out. We talk about them, and then next time we'll talk about somebody else. But we'll have a review and everything before the season. We're just kind of, playing a little bit, games for fun, but we're talking about this team tonight. So that would be the Cleveland Guardians, and for the 24 season here, coming up, they're coming off, they were five, under 500 in the American League Central. So they didn't make the playoffs last year. Well, 76 and 86. So that's 10 games under 500. The manager, Hall of Fame manager, Tito Terry, friend Kona, he's retired. Last year was his last. Okay, so as we look at Cleveland, boy, last year, they were really, I mean, the worst as far as offensively, and with the power numbers, like ISO, they were last in that, and that ISO, that's one of them. That's one of my favorite new stats, because it deals with the power. Singles or they don't count singles, walks, things like that. This is doubles, triples, home runs. Sort of like that. So these are power numbers, and they were last in the ISO number and the OPS number. They were like 27th. So they didn't hit. They didn't runs. They were bottom. Damn near last on that. So their offense was, needs a lot of help. And as we look at their offensive lineup, looking at it right now, it's like I said, they didn't produce a lot, of runs, and you look at the now Ramirez, Jose Maria, Jose Ramirez. He the best player on the team. Okay, let's call him like that. They have Naylor, Quan, good. He's good leadoff man. Uh, Bo Nail, it's an average lineup, and they finished last. Basically in the power numbers. So the Guardians, they need a lot of help on offense. But when we go to the pitching, they were good on pitching. They pitched. And that was their strength. And so when I look at their starting pitching, it's good and it's young. Okay, you're looking at McKenzie, Beaver. Beaver, he's a veteran. They have Bibby, and the other guy, what was his name? Allen, Logan Allen, some yeah. So they got good pitching, but uh, and that division is not the strongest. So they might, with all things falling in place for Cleveland, and they got a new manager that would be Stephen Voigt, and he was a catcher, a good he was a good catcher, not a Hall of Famer, but yeah, everybody thinks highly of him as far as a manager, so we'll see how that goes. But it's his first year, in Cleveland, so and they have to rebound, and so with when we're looking at the Guardians, we're looking at a team that has to pitch to win, and they need some more help offensively. It's just Ramirez. Boy, that's something for me to. Yeah, we'll work it. Okay, and that's their best player is Jose Ramirez. So uh, with Cleveland, didn't make the playoffs last year. Maybe a 500 would be a 10 point, improvement. So good luck, Cleveland. They didn't make the playoffs last year. Finished behind Minnesota. Minnesota, they look to be the same, if not better. So, our little look at Cleveland. We'll come back, but we pull the hat out, and it's a hat that says Cleveland not going to the playoffs. Okay, and need some offensive help, pitching good, and probably would grade them as a C. Yeah. So, all right, and we'll talk about another team, whoever I pull out. I don't know who that's going to be, but we are in St. Louis, so we talk about the Cardinals here. When we talk about sports. So we were looking at the latest, and here we go with the Cardinals are thinking. We're thinking. We're looking at Montgomery, Jordan Montgomery. We're looking at him. We're looking at him. We ain't saying we're gonna do that, because that's about all they do. They do that all the time. They always tell we're looking at somebody. But at the very last second, another team, came in and they offered a little bit more, another year. We didn't want to go that far. I hope y'all understand. Yeah, thought so. Okay, and we'll do the best we can with what we got. Okay, everybody good? Yeah. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here, and they're saying they might get you know, Jordan Montgomery might. They thinking, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think the guy wants some money, so so we'll see. And as far as the offensive goes, now I like the fact that they got Molina. You know, got him back. But he's not playing. We'll see. Hope he. I think they got a mess down there. As far as long as Mozeliak is there, and then you got the other GMs. They still got that mess down in the front office. Okay, so we'll see how that works. Excuse me. And I don't like it though. I don't like it because two GMs. That's like a bunch of cooks. You see what I'm saying? Too many chefs. Okay, so we'll look at that and see how that goes as the Cardinals head toward the opening of the season. Excuse me again. All right. What else did we? Okay. Now we're gonna talk. Well, not talk. Tomorrow it's the sentencing for Hannah Payne. Okay. It'll be final. Doors will be closed. And when those doors are closed, like it was when you saw them the last time you saw these pair of black hands, put her in cuffs, and a black man ex, leading her to jail, escorting her. Sometimes I stumble a little bit with the words here. We're working on it. Rehab. Okay. Let's go. All right. Now, so she, it was ironic to me. It was the last last vision she saw was a black man, putting her in handcuffs, and a black man leading her to jail. Yeah. So, hey, it is what it is, and young lady, you will be there tomorrow. I'll be there too. A lot of people will be there. We're gonna see. I'm thinking. What do you think? I'm thinking. Well, with the malice murder, that I think that's a life mandatory thing there, isn't it? But she's got 8 counts, so I don't know how long. I don't think she's gonna get out. She might, if she does, be like 30 years or something, maybe being eligible for parole. And but we'll see how that goes. But I think she'll be in there for a long, long, long time for that bad little call that she made. And like I said yesterday, if it was Mr. Herring, he wouldn't even stop. You see what I'm saying? He wouldn't looked at her. She had an attitude or something. And here's what happened when he said, who are you? Who in the fuck are you? Okay, when he said that, she snapped. Okay, that's what I think. And then everything just followed after that. See, instead of, she could have said, when he said that, it could have been like, oh wow, you know what? Maybe I need to just go on, step away from this because he seems to be kind of, you know, I wouldn't shocked. He just got into an accident. Okay, so you coming up there, Miss Payne, you didn't know how. You know one thing, he just had an accident, so probably wasn't in a good mood, and you didn't know him no way. So you should just kept on going. That's what I'm saying. That's what he would have did. And he would have thought twice of you, but you thought a whole lot about him, and it was a lot of hateful thoughts. So it all boiled up to what you did, and that would be straight up murder. And then, as a result of that, you got 8 counts, and you got found guilty on all 8. So, you know, hate, it was a loser again. It's really hate, but hate is really weak. You'll never win. It'll never win, really. Just but that one day, where she decided, that she wanted to show her boss power, because that was really what it was. It didn't work. Those tears didn't work either, lady. You know, from mom or you. So we'll get a little sleep here, and we'll talk to everybody tomorrow as we look to see how many years Miss Payne is gonna get. Okay, so and thanks for all the feedback, and and the views are kind of popping, and that's good, and we trying to keep up with everything and doing a lot of things and a lot of new things. So thanks for hanging in there with us, and we're gonna work as hard as we can to keep the station, more as informative as we can. And I'm gonna work on Maria. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna work on that, and I'll get that right when I get back. But all right, y'all. We just thanks for we hanging tonight, and I will be talking to you tomorrow when we talk about some other things, and let's see what's gonna happen, at the court. And all right. Good night, everybody. Okay.